So the person we tap on the shoulder and say, hey, we going to see this show or not?
We know.
No. That's a quick no.
Last night, that was a G4 and a G5. 5 is the highest level of storm. And tonight, it's a 1 to a 3. So what you're going to see, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. You're going to notice how it's mainly up along the northern tier, of course. Yesterday, that red line, the visible line, extended down to just about the Carolinas. So it's weakening now. That CME that we had is weakening, and there will still be a chance, though, for some of our friends up north to see it for tonight. But I don't think we can. I've seen it from here. We've taken pictures of it here in a 4 to 5, like we had yesterday. You can do that, right? You can get those pictures. So that's the good thing right there. We are looking at this fading even more so. So even if you're traveling up there, I mean, you need to find clear skies, but bottom line is it's not going to be anything that we're going to be able to see here. This is what I want to talk about. These temperatures. Finally, we are warming things back up. And in fact, it's a couple of good things here because we're going to get in the mid and upper 70s if you like it warm and sunny and dry for the most part too. Then we have a front Sunday night into Monday. You see it cooling us down, but you notice basically temperatures only in the upper 50s to low 60s. That's the week leading up to the outdoor hockey game in Ray J. That's what we need. We need cool temperatures to make it easier on that ice out there. Beautiful out there. Even the birds enjoying it out there on the beach. Wyndham Grand, Clearwater right now, looking off to the north and the west. 66 degrees, winds out of the northeast at 9 miles per hour. That will continue as we go through the evening hours. I think we're going to keep a little bit of a breeze all the way through. Air temps generally in the low to mid 60s. 61 in Crystal River, 64 in Riverview, Sarasota at 68. 63 right now in Clearwater and St. Pete at 65. We've got a hockey game, and the Bolts are in town at Benchmark International Arena, down through the 60s into the 50s, but dry, no issues out there as we get going into the overnight hours. Tomorrow, you can see it's generally in the upper 60s in the morning, but how about mid-70s for sunshine and high temps tomorrow afternoon? It's going to be nice. Northeast winds for our boaters, 15 knots going down to 10 knots, so 5-foot seas going down to 2-foot seas. That's why it's in that order there. Good-looking day in the afternoon, but it's going to be a little bumpy first thing in the morning. All right, now let's talk about some of that colder air that's coming because that is the cold air that's associated with this big storm. You can see our overnight lows are going to drop back down into the 30s and 40s, especially by Thursday morning, Friday morning, but that's next week. We've got time to talk about that. This is the big ticket item. Look at this area, 12 to 18, 18 to 24 inches of snow in some of these spots here. All right, now this is the European model. This is going to change a little bit, but then on the south side, northern Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Atlanta. I'm really concerned about ice in Alabama, Columbia, South Carolina as well. That pink you see there is the possibility of more than an inch of ice in some of those areas. Anything a quarter of an inch is a lot, okay? So that's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's something for them to keep an eye on. For us, we've got these clear skies out there and a great-looking forecast. It's cool this evening, but it's nice. Down through the 50s and into the 40s for wake-up temperatures. There's your 7-day forecast. You can see we've got temperatures close to 80 degrees for Saturday for Gasparilla.